Hi guys, happy Monday. Alright, I've been trying to figure out how to actually build an app that is compatible on every single platform. I did download that shit Bible thing on the iPhone, where it gives you your daily fucking stupid ass verse. You can't pick. It's not a Bible, so I mean, it should be, because it was stolen. I feel like it's completely been stolen, and it's 4,000 more 5,000 years prior to quote Jesus. So I don't know how to. I guess just like the other day when I woke up really early, I just kind of went through the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, and it really did. I went and I actually opened the Bible, sadly, to compare. I want to research. So I'm comparing Thoth, what Thoth said 5,000 years before quote unquote Jesus, and then what Jesus said in the New Testament. So it like in John, and everything adds up. So the New Testament has been stolen from Thoth. So it is pagan. The entire New Testament is 100% pagan. So I've just got to figure out how to get an app. It could be like a daily, you know how people do daily newsletters? It could be a daily quote of Thoth. Just any kind of just positive and good messages. Because if we, what's it called when you flip open the book? Bibliomancy. If you do that with the Bible, then you just get depressed and you want to fucking kill yourself. And it's true. So I don't know how to develop an app. I've never tried it, never done it before. So if somebody wants to come do this with me, the Blue Witch, I thought maybe, since you do have the Emerald Tablets and you're very familiar with them, Kristen, you're also very, very familiar with the Emerald Tablets, and obviously you study and you validate everything and you research. And I love that. So I don't know. Last night, that was amazing. The meditation, the visitation, going into Undal. Undal is completely changed. It is completely different. It's so beautiful. Your central crystal, it was literally glowing like between green and blue, so like a seafoam color. There I'm seeing lighthouses that pop up in Undal. I don't know if it's part of Ouija Pop, since Undal is kind of connected to Ouija Pop. And how many people are still visiting Ouija Pop? I visit every single night, and there are new things each time I pop in, and I see that there are just, like last night was the lighthouses. They started to appear. The 9 lords, they are gone now. So there's no more 9 lords from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. So I don't know. I don't know who's going in. I'm not seeing people. Kristen, I did see you last night though, in our astral voyage. I hate that voyage. No. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure how to actually get something like that made, because there's no author for the Emerald Tablets besides Thoth himself, and the book doesn't exist. It didn't exist. It existed in the astral realm, the spiritual realms. So how do you do that? How do you do that with no author? I mean, I guess it'd be the same thing as the Bible, because people just keep reinterpreting it. So I wonder how fucked up the Emerald Tablets of Thoth are now. I wonder how much they've changed. I wonder what they originally said in Egyptian, because we don't know. because it was all written in hieroglyphs. So, and just like your everyday fucking stupid Bible, it's been rewritten 400 million times by man. So I think pagans respect. I think we have more respect. We have more compassion. And we accept people more, a lot more. We don't pick them the fuck apart or, bless you. So I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to actually, I'm trying, last night's meditations, Thoth is telling me, to prepare for his priesthood. I'm more than willing. I have accepted Thoth as my savior, my Lord and Savior, as Thoth. Not Jesus, Thoth. And it's crazy. It's so much better. I feel freer. I feel more free. More liberated. It just feel better. And the more you get closer to Thoth, because he is so light, or Lucifer, Thoth, Lucifer, morning stars, all morning stars, Venus, all of it, Osiris, I think, Horus and Ra, those two gods, the sun gods. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like the more you connect with a deity of love and light, you have more negativity coming at you. So pagans, that's why I think that we respect, because we don't bitch. We don't go to people and bitch and pick at them and, you're doing this, so you're going to go to hell. Bullshit. Who are you to judge? Nobody. So I'm going to go through the emerald tablets right now, and I'm going to see if I can find I can't obviously flip through and do bibliomancy, so I don't even know how to find the emerald tablets. Oh, there we go. Emerald tablets of Thoth. Okay, that's cool. And yes, I did lavender. I like the lavender a lot better. Okay, what I do for the emerald tablets of Thoth the Atlantean. So, and this is translation and interpretation by Doriel. A literal translation and interpretation of one of the most ancient and secret of the great works of the ancient wisdom. So, let's see. It takes you, we have our table of contents. So I just kind of hold by. I try not to look, and I just kind of pick one, and boom, I click it. Okay, so today, the key of freedom of space. So what would the key of freedom of space mean to you guys? So, okay, I'm just gonna pick one. So, seek thou for wisdom always. Let not thine body betray. Keep in the path of the light wave. Shun thou the darkened way. Know thee that wisdom is lasting, existing since the all-soul began, creating harmony from chaos by the law that exists in the way. List ye, O man, to the teaching of wisdom. List to the voice that speaks of the past time. I shall tell thee knowledge forgotten. Tell ye of wisdom hidden in past time, lost in the midst of darkness around me. See, now, if I were to open my phone up and a message like that would pop up, I feel so much more peaceful. I feel like I'm grounded, centered, whole. It's incredible. So that was from, let's see, that's the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I think I should be saying this is being read in the public domain. So, and then this is all about fettering, getting rid of the fetters of darkness in your heart so the light can come in. So, but you have to go into the dark in order to peel back the curtain for the light to come in. So that looks really, really good. I like that. So I like that. I did that yesterday, the day before yesterday. No, yesterday. So I don't know if I could get that as an app for people to enjoy, for us, especially for us, this entire community. It's getting even bigger. I cannot believe how huge this community has gotten, seriously. It's very crazy. So, I don't know, I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete loss at how to do an app. So, I know somebody that I could probably ask that would probably be more than willing to help me do this. So, I have one resource that's far away, but she would definitely help me do something like this. So, but yes, last night's visitation, it was crazy. It was seriously crazy. The lighthouses that are appearing, the Chinese lanterns, they're being let off. I don't know what is going on. Today's Beltane. That was it. The giant standing quartz point that whoever visits Undal or Ouija Pop sees in that giant circle with the stones, and they all have the hieroglyphs on them of the ancient Egyptians. That giant crystal, it shined so bright, and it was the most amazing thing ever. And then it was just like the landscaping and the sand, and literally I could feel the sand between my feet. I had one foot in the sand and one in the water, and it was just seriously amazing. And usually my ancestors are here on my right side with me in Undal. They're always with me. But last night, it was just very different. It was very different. It was a very different energy, a very different atmosphere. It was more peaceful. It was more loving. There was more compassion. There was more empowerment. It was very, very spiritual in a completely different way that I've never experienced. A feeling of being very spiritual and at peace and just complete bliss and love. It was seriously the best time I have ever had in Undal. And then going down into Thoth's chambers. He's always having me, so it's like a small cave. It does have hieroglyphs that I don't know what they mean surrounding his cave, the sand. The two, Anubis and Jackal, Anubis is Osiris's guard, and Anubis is the one that helps, cross, when you cross over, into the afterlife, or if you incarnate again. He called me to his chamber. It was completely different this time. It was completely different. There were tons of people in there. And it was like they were preparing. They were putting offerings at his feet. They were putting like bales of hay at his feet and candles and just all this amazing stuff. And small tokens of appreciation, bigger tokens, people with money that could afford to buy a bigger offering. And he basically, what I got from that was, it doesn't matter what you're going to offer to deity. It's the thought, and it's in the heart that counts. So whether it's a fabulous jewel or a twig that you find special or sacred, a power object that you find out in nature, that's what balances the scale of Mott. So that's just, I kind of have a better understanding of the whole balancing of with the soul and with doing doing good deeds and being compassionate and caring and loving and kind. So it was just completely amazing. But Thoth keeps telling me to prepare to rewrite the entire Emerald tablets in my way, but keep his in there. So I'm not 100% sure Am I turning green? No, I'm not turning green. But yeah, that's what he keeps telling me to prepare for priesthood of his. He keeps telling me, or that mine, in that, Old English, thine, you are mine, thine child. But he wasn't distant, but it was more like, you're here, you know what you're doing, so you know what to do. You know what to do when you come here. And there is. He explained to me how modern day Holy Communion came from him. I will blog that because I don't think that's appropriate to tell on video. Holy Communion. So if you take communion, break down those words. And you will unravel a mystery. Where are, well, not my church, but or my faith, where the Christians and the Catholics and, all the other crazy, psychotic, religious nuts get Holy Communion. It's not a secret, but it's incredibly, it could be taken in a very bad way. I think he's done speaking. So just the whole Holy Communion thing. So I kind of wanted to just kind of break it down. I thought it was very interesting. So, leave out holy, because obviously we all know what the word holy means. I have holy jeans, holy shirts. So, okay, so we have communion. How do you spell communion, guys? C-O-M-M-U-N-I-O-N? C-O-M-M-U-N-I-O-N. Communion. So, there's communion. You guys probably can't see it either. Alright, so communion. So this is something that he really explained to me in detail, in thorough detail. So, let's break down the words from communion. So communion. U-I-N. That is Holy Communion. Communion. I'm turning green. There, Thoth is present. Oh, he's going away. You can make it all green, Thoth. I like that. So that is what he basically explained to me what the Holy Communion would be prior to it being completely fucked up by Catholics and then the Christians. So, and then it's really funny too because I was doing a lot of study on Catholicism, and I guess I was raised Catholic. I don't know. I was baptized Catholic, but doesn't mean a thing. But no. So, and I seen this on another podcast too. So okay, this is funny too. This is a joke too. Somebody else told me, and I don't know. Okay, why do the Catholics? Why do you have to kneel? Okay, so you're standing first to receive the wafer, which would represent, quote, the body, quote, of Christ, quote, unquote. So it would represent Thoth. The wafer would be Thoth, his flesh. So you're standing while you receive the wafer from Thoth, of his flesh. And that's what he does, is he takes it off of his, it's almost like he's filled with these little wafers. So each time we visit, or I visit, and I receive Holy Communion from him, or communion, I don't want to call it Holy Communion because it just goes into the Christianity, and this is not Christianity. So when you stand to receive the wafer, so you stand and then you kneel to receive communion. Does that make sense? Are we on the same page? So that is communion. You have to kneel. You have to be down on your knees to receive. Is it on your knees to receive the piece of, I don't know, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care what they do in the Christian Catholic Church. But the whole idea of the Catholics having the boys kneel, it's sick, but that is what communion is. That is what it means. That is what it means. And I know that's like the most disgusting thing that you've probably ever heard, but that is what the Holy Communion means. So if you kind of research, if you go online and you look up, I don't know how to say this without offending the entire world. If you go online and you look up, just look up Catholic jokes, communion, Catholic jokes or Christian jokes plus communion. Or if you're doing Catholicism, look up Catholic jokes plus boy plus communion. There you go. That's what Thoth. That is how Thoth presents communion. And that is how it was literally done in that time. So that is what communion is. I did not know that. I did not know that whatsoever. And it's incredibly funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's... So yeah, we have come you in. Communion. Perfect. Just like with... There, I'm turning colors again. Just like with sun. The sun set. The horizon. Horus. Sun set. Set always gets defeated by Horus. So that makes complete sense. It makes complete sense. I love it. I love going through the tablets. And he also, told me to get a jade charm. Go through the tablets. I feel like I should be telling you guys this. So he actually said to get a jade to connect with him. The original cross, so Jesus was not crucified on a cross. Not a literal, a T. That's a T, not a cross. A cross, that's a cross. An X. That's how they were crucified. He was not put on a cross because it's just not possible. It's not possible, and you guys all know that too. So being with, on an actual X. So yes, that is completely wrong. All the crosses that people wear, the Christians and the Catholics, are lies. That never happened. You can actually research that back to history, back to the time of crucifixions, where you were crucified on a X. This is a cross. This is not a cross. This is a T. There's no possible way that your body would literally rip. You don't have any hold. So. But then Thoth told me his cross, the first cross, which is of Thoth, not Jesus. The cross does not belong to Christianity or Catholicism. It's pagan. So this is, I think this is an evangelical kind of bullshit thing. I don't even know what the evangelical shit means. I don't want to. I don't care. But this is the cross of Thoth. The true light and the true way. And you guys all know that cross. That's the actual cross that Thoth showed me. It's in the Emerald Tablets. It is always in the Emerald Tablets. Everything is in the Emerald Tablets. And if you go into Undal, or if you descend into the Halls of Amenti, where he was... Sorry, guys. Okay, so that is the actual cross of Thoth. So he told me, but yeah, you can actually find that in you can find it anywhere. It's not the cross of Jesus. That was a complete lie, and you all know that too. So that he told me to get that cross in a jade form, and he told me to go back through the emerald tablets and try to find it. Try to find how to make it pure, how to consecrate it, how to bless it, how to connect with him even more, how to invite him into your heart even more and your life. So I think that's incredibly amazing. So yeah, the communion thing though, I really hope you guys look it up. It's funny. It's very funny. I think. So yeah, that's it. That's it for that. So how far is everybody in modern magic? Have you guys done the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram? I have that down. I have the relaxation ritual down. I have the tarot contemplation ritual down. Very, very, when you using just these cards, the first are very strange. You get just, the most accurate information when you do the tarot contemplation with just those very few cards. And then if you add them, the rest of the major arcana, back into that, you're adding the devil card, and you're adding the death card back into it. So this is more of a positive. But then again, I'm just going to draw a card for us all today and see the energy of the day. The energy of the day the other day was very right. It was very, very right. The Judgment card, that was incredible. I really thought that was very incredible. Okay. Alright, that feels good. Alright, the sun. What is today? Beltane. Festivities. Festivities. The god. It represents the god. The sun god. Ra. Horus. Lucifer. Venus. Her. Venus. Venus and Lucifer. Morning star. So, that's the energy of the day. So it represents all of the wonderful Beltane festivities going on today. It represents summer, the coming of summer, fertility, good luck, success in almost anything that you're doing, hopefully. Hopefully a lot of success. Happiness, joy. A lot of you are doing stuff today. A lot of you are going to be doing stuff today, working with light, sun, God energy, the sun God energy. So, makes sense. What do we have on this card? Let's see. Mountains. Who's going? I see mountains. Yep, and then we have the sun, actually. The sun is overpowering the darkness. Where you can see the nighttime, it's coming through. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it represents what today is, our festival, our pagan holiday. It's just very cool. Very cool. So, but yes, I would love to, I still have to do, I have to get on track with the middle pillar ritual. So I've gotten that far. I haven't done it yet. I have not felt the greatest. So I've just been really busy. Been very busy doing readings every day. So today, I do have tomorrow. I have sessions open tomorrow. I think, yes. Tomorrow I do have sessions open. Today I do not. So, but yes, I think it's fun. It's going to be great. Beltane. So what are you guys doing for Beltane? Anything fun? Sorry, I need chapstick. Anything fun for Beltane? I don't think I'm doing anything because it's raining. It's raining. But then again, the rain penetrating the soil. So, the god is, what is he doing? He is rejuvenating Mother Earth, the goddess. And it's great. It's very great. So, flowers, more flowers today. Tons of flowers. So yes, it was just very cool. Very neat. So maybe a little coffee talk. So yeah, he keeps showing me, Thoth keeps showing me this green, I don't know, it's some kind of ritual robe and a crown of some kind that honors him. So I don't know what that means. I probably should look that up. I probably would work if I actually looked it up. Okay, if this wants to work, I will read comments. Hopefully. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it might. It might work. So if you guys want to try that too, the cross, the actual cross of Thoth. He said jade. I don't know if jade is sacred to him. I don't. There we go. Wow. Why do I have like 300 tabs open? Holy fuck. But yeah, if you guys want to do like the charm for him, I don't know if it's sacred to him. Jade. So I have no idea. But I bet it is because it is green. And it has that glow. Like if you Google search image for emerald tablets of Thoth, you'll find those very, very pretty glowing tablets that are kind of like that. Kind of turquoisey, but more kind of like a lime, key lime green. Key lime pie green. That is what that reminds me of. That is exactly what that reminds me of. So yeah, it's very cool. It's very, very neat. So I'm wondering what Thoth is. You know, he's told me that I've been through two initiations, deity initiations, sacred ones, secret ones. There are ones that I cannot speak about. Things have to be kept Horus Sybil. Alright, let's see. Don't dislike somebody else's reading because it's very fucking rude. If you dislike somebody else's reading, the Blue Witch will tell you. She'll tell you what's up. So don't dislike her reading. You don't want to make the Blue Witch mad. I loved your everything last night talking to you, I was channeling you and we were just picking up each other's energy and it was incredible and amazing and I just love talking to you. You are one of a kind. There will never be anybody else on this planet like you. And I love it. You are so awesome. Alright, Springtrap Trap. Hi. How are you, my darling? You're such a good daughter to your mom. Alright, hey Ryan, this is a long video. As mom's daughter, you should discount us long subs. As far as order of magnitude, he is brilliant, raw, and no bullshit. Love Riley, he is amazing. You are two different channels. You witchcraft and other paranormal, I love you both. You stay witchy and Order stay ghost. Okay, I'll stay witchy and Order can stay ghosty and witchy. So somebody should send Riley a Pez ghost, and then someone should send me a Pez witch. Or I should actually do that. I should do that. I could find maybe a Pez witch and a Pez ghosty. I think that'd be very, very cool. Our symbol of our brotherhood. What do you think? Order of magnitude? Sorry, if you don't want me to say your real name, I won't. Order of magnitude. That would be amazing. Springtrap trap. Okay, Mr. Ryan, we are both watching. I am not going to mention names, but thank you for deleting that person. I'm 13 and was stressed out. Okay, time to watch. You're too young to be stressed. You're way too young to be stressing over people's problems. You're way too young. But you're very mature. You're very mature. You're a woman. So you're going to be a lot more mature than most men. Most grown men. So, alright. I love you, darling, very much. How is your mom? How's Joanne? I hope she is well. I hope she is very well. Okay, then gaming. Oh, God. So, Ouija boards are real and demons are too. What can they do to you? And is it worth it to mess with a board? Thank you for answering my questions. Aw, you said thank you, so no. The Ouija is not evil. If you think it is, if you go into a session, okay, say I'm going to pull my board out right now. I'm going to put it on my lap. And I know that the Ouija is not evil. I know that it's what I bring to the table. So, what are your fears? What do you fear about it? Do you fear anything about the Ouija? Do you fear you're going to get possessed? Possession is fake. That is called brainwashing. So everything you've ever heard about the Ouija, it's wrong. 100% wrong. So if you have Christians telling you it's evil, you're going to burn in hell for it, that's a lie. It's a complete lie, because there is not one select group of people that can communicate with divine energies. And that is a fact. No, you have nothing to fear but your own fears. So if you go into a board session and you're scared, it's gonna amplify your fears. It's gonna amp them up. It's gonna feed, and you're gonna attract what you're fearing. So just go into it knowing that you're gonna have an amazing session, that you're gonna connect with source energy, God, goddess energy, light energy. This Zozo crap, these quote demons, no. Ridiculous. That is fairy tale shit. So, but I mean, plants, animals, you can talk to plants and animals with the board. You can talk to angels, gosh, you can talk to your ancestors, you can talk to certain deities. I've talked to Hermes. It was an incredible session. So, I love the Ouija. It is a very amazing tool, and it's very well worth it. I've been using it for 21 years, and it's amazing. It really is. Spiritually, it helps. It's a very spiritual tool. Don't treat it like a game. It's not a game. So just go into it knowing that you're going to have the best session. Know you are going to contact your guide. Stick to one person only. If you're doing a relative, make sure that you can have somebody that you can go to, and that relative says something like da 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 da, this happened to me, and you don't know about it. Make sure you can go have some family member validate what they're telling you. So always test. You always test who you are speaking with through the board. Always. Always test to make sure. And if it's not of source energy, if it's a lower astral, like bottom feeder, like astral nasties, they can't hurt you. They can't hurt you. Visualize a flaming blue pentagram, middle of your forehead. I don't want to burn my hair. Form the triangle of manifestation. Put it up to your forehead. Push it away. Tell it to go. Or literally tell it to fuck off. Just completely go crazy and tell it to fuck off. If anything weird starts to happen, just dismiss it. But yeah, it's not evil. Nothing about it is evil. other people make it evil. I do not. I use it in a very positive light. I've always used it in a very positive light. So that's the whole concept of Ouija shock pop artist. To get through to people that, people don't listen because their heads are so fucking thick that it's not evil. So there are many paths to God. There are. Jesus is not the only way. So you don't let anybody make you feel like you have to, don't let anybody make you feel like you're less than fucking perfect in your own being and within your own faith. Never. That will lead to very, very good communications, and it does take a while. So it's not an overnight thing. It's definitely, it takes practice, it takes patience, meditation, raising your vibrations to match that of your spirit guides or the angels. You have got to match your vibration with theirs so they can match with you and you can have good communications. Alright. Diana, hi. Hi, my darling, how are you? Can you read me? LOL, joking. I would love to read you. Have I read you before? I think I have. I think I've read you. Diana. Hello, beautiful. I love you. I think you are gorgeous. Aw, you are gorgeous. I love you. Thank you. You're seriously amazing. Alright. Gage Corty? Hey, just a question. What can you sense from me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to talk to you. We would have to have a talk. If you want, you can email me and I'll just read you. Just from your picture. It's very, very easy. And I can't see that well. Very, give the shirt off your back to anybody, is what I feel. Rescue? Animal rescue? Do you work with animals, rescuing? Do you do any type of thing like that for animals? I don't know. Like, helping, very helpful, is what I get. Mystic Light, hi Sess. Your special brother love ye. I love you too. I do. Dr. Hibbert. You don't make any sense. No, Dr. Hibbert. Write that information what you slightly read out loud. No, read is R-E-A-D, not R-E-D. Because it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to you because you are still in a learning process. I know the Ouija. I know what I'm doing. So don't try to, you think you're going to fuck my mind. For example, when you play this particular board, you don't play a Ouija. You use it. It's a tool. It's a very spiritual tool. So you obviously do not know what you are speaking about. And why would I actually, I'm going to finish your comment. Okay, for example, when you play this particular board, again, you don't play it. You use it. It's a tool. You are going in history. You are searching up history. So busy is your conscious playing the board, using the board. You don't play. You should look up your research very carefully before using, not playing. Get it right. That's ridiculous. Are you a real doctor? I really hope not. I really hope you're not a real doctor. You research very carefully before using this board, because what you are doing is playing with your own mind. Ha 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 ha. You know what? A giant fuck you. Because, for one, why would I go back and research somebody and do complete background stuff when it comes through the board? Why? That would be very fraudulent of me to go back and, say, do a background check on somebody. That's basically what you're saying. Is, well, why don't you, have this knowledge first and then use it? No, that's not how it works. That's not how I work. You are 100% wrong. I'm sorry, but you are. You don't make any sense. And I would be cheating my customers, my clients, my friends. by doing that. That's not how it works. Creepy party. Hi. Ryan, I missed you. You're looking good like usual. Much love. I know it seems random, but where are you from? I'm from Venus. I came from Venus. I was dropped off in an alien pod. The United States. I live in the United States. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I missed you. It's been a really long time. I love your hair. I love your hair. Lucifer, Lucy, hi. Hi. How are you? Just checking in. Your hair looks fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Please have a wonderful week. Much love. I'm gonna try. Andrew. Hi, Ryan. Where can I order the oils? Send me an email. Ryan, RyanJespich @gmail.com. Crazy Aquarius. You're amazing. You should start your own channel. Alright, guys. Gotta go. So, everybody have a great day. I love you all very much. And everybody have a great weekend, or week. Happy Monday. Happy Beltane. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. So I do have sessions open for tomorrow. Maybe. So, alright guys, I love you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow.